Hello, hello. I'm Shema Oshani, the organizer of the tourney, and I'll be guiding you through the first ever tourney in the Valley Tekken recap.
Don't give up. So power against the wall. Oh, Power Ranger. Oh, crazy finisher. Pounding. Crazy damage. Look at that difference. Doria. Let's go full combo Kazuya. Oh, look at those movements. So fast, but gets knocked down in game. And now, 24/7 against the wall. Oh, does have wall pressure. Oh my. Shining Wizard. Alright. Gets kicked in the face. Ow.
Our first match started off between two players, in my opinion, with high potential: a figure 8 representative, Fishman, and a high school student from San Jose named Josat, a representative from the Valley PlayStation Hub. Fishman only picked the game up a week prior to the tournament, and I must say, for a week of practice, Fishman impressively picked up a round from Josat, who is arguably one of the best young Tekken players at the moment from the Valley PlayStation Hub. Although Fishman fought his hardest, Josat, with more experience and with his customized Warang, won the set 2-0.
Oh, it's a serious game.
Oh,
and
just barely perfect.
Warren gets the second point.
Warren takes game 2 and that.
The second matchup was between Aruchi and Kyle. Aruchi is a representative as well from Figure 8 who also picked up the game a week prior to the tourney. She decided to learn Xiao Yu, while Kyle, being below like 10 years old probably, and is surprisingly also my relative, decided to use Paul. Even with Kyle being so young, after inspecting their gameplay, you will notice that he presses buttons with intent. This is a pattern you'll see with most of the kids that join this tournament. Maybe one day, they'll become La Trinidad's new esports representatives. Anyway, back to the match. Aruchi ultimately won the set with Kyle fighting back with a score of 2-1.
But
They're
will
both
this
at
be
stake.
enough?
Who will come close first? Come
Both at
on.
Very low HP. Both
can
are
do
playing very
it.
scared.
One has rage art, one has used it. Both attacks are being blocked. Oh, but it flies!
It's in the air.
Oh, but it gets blocked!
The
Oh,
low!
the low!
And Aruchi takes game 2 and victory for now.
That was a good in-game.
Immediately after Aruchi won her first battle against the kid, was her first real battle. A battle of the cousins, and also the first La Trinidad versus Baguio match. DMC Junior versus Figure 8 Aruchi. Junior, a representative from DMC Computer Shop, located at Bukaukan, Lapsan by the way, who was recently top 13 in the most recent Baguio Tekken 8 tourney, played Facum Ram and absolutely annihilated Aruchi 2-0. This match, I would say, actually foreshadows the current skill gap between the majority of La Trinidad and Baguio in Tekken, which I will get to later on.
As you can see, what you can't see.
Meeting in the first round of the bracket was La Trinidad's own Baby Blue Eyes, Hezron, up against Defiant 24/7. Hezron, currently the strongest player from the Valley PlayStation Hub, while 24/7, from my knowledge, isn't normally a tournament player, but rather he is a fellow tournament organizer, and from observation in the most recent Tekken 8 Baguio tournament, he was the main person manning the technicals and the stream. One important thing to note as well is that Defiant, from my knowledge, is the biggest Tekken competitive group in Baguio at the moment. With this information, seeing our dear Hezron be destroyed by 24/7 further shows the gap of strength between La Trinidad and Baguio in Tekken. 24/7 takes the set 2-0.
Can he finish this?
Oh, and he
This is
wins!
low.
24/7 wins the bracket, rises
Sadly,
up.
We will not
Blue
see Hezron
eyes.
for now.
After this, we ran into a little bit of an issue. Late tourney entries. I understand the protocol is to not let them join, but the entries being kids and this being our first tourney, I let them play and join. So we had to pause the games and try to fix the tourney bracket. While this was happening, Thankfully, with the charisma of Gio and others, he was able to keep our two viewers entertained. This led to some funny moments.
To the viewers.
Help me.
No,
To my cousin out there, Ivan Digawan, shout out for
shout
you.
out, yeah. Shout out to the people you want, to your mama, to your papa.
They don't know I'm here actually.
Well, it is another.
Are
You
open every
104.
Friday to Saturday, 9 to 5 p.m.
9 to
Bili na
5
kayo,
p.m.
guys.
Alright, thank you again, Howard, for the free sponsorship. And we would like to go and wait. Come back shortly into the fade. I click fade. I click fade. He lied. He lied to me. I click fade. Alright. Oh, I'm back out. Shit. I keep fading. Well, I guess we're stuck in this labyrinth for a while. We are waiting for the players to come. Again.
So, after this, we decided to let the kids, Kyle, Lucas, Andrew, and the brothers Axel and Atherton, fight each other out in the bracket to decide which kid would have the chance to fight the older people. None of the kids made it to top 8 in the end, and all lost to the older people. But it was nice to see that these kids were not mindlessly button mashing, but like Kyle, who we saw earlier in the stream, were pressing buttons with intent. Intent.
So goes up the
Axel
bracket.
goes
Good
to
job
one.
for the both of them. He eliminates his younger brother from the game.
After this, 24/7 with his small Tekken Poke playstyle using Anno Williams, zooms through without dropping a single game straight to the grand finals. Along the way in the semifinals, he beats Wardy, the second seed in the tournament.
Ken tries to predict, goes for a launch, but misses. Sidestep by Howdy. A lot of the pulls, a lot
so
of the
many
sweeps.
lows.
Goes for a combo. Will he follow it up? And he does. Now she's
Completes
against the wall again. More combos coming up. Getting a
And
hit and
that's
finishes off the round.
it.
24/7 gets another point.
Again.
2 and 3.
In the losers bracket, other notable games was La Trinidad's beloved Hezron taking one game off of Junior with his pocket pick Eddie instead of his usual Claudio, but still losing 3-1. Josat also took off a game from me, figure 8 Shema, but I still ended up winning 3-1. I did have to actually sit up straight to beat Josat, so knowing that Josat hasn't had online ranked practice and has only been playing in the hub, this is honestly very impressive. If you're watching this, Josat, hope you work hard and maybe one day you can be very good. I later on got destroyed by Junior 3-1, and as Raf said,
Shema just eats those
Will they
lows
change
like
characters?
it's breakfast. He needs to start adapting.
Wardy takes back the La Trinidad pride back, however, by showing us some cheesy Aliza stuff and showing off his Nina.
Bring back in.
Nice low,
But
mixed up into a
Master
full
Raven.
combo.
Is it enough? It's enough!
Final Wardy takes game 2.
And here we are, Grand Finals, the run back. Defiant 24/7 versus Figure 8 Wardy. I didn't talk about Wardy in previous matches, but I'll give his intro now. Wardy, younger brother of our beloved Hezron, was ranked top 9 in the last Road to Rev Major tournament last year for Tekken 7. And besides Kuya Patrick, a Gigas player from Pugis, he's one of the best players in La Trinidad. 24/7 is twice to beat, and instead of going his usual Ana pick, who he's used the entire tournament up to this point, decides to pick Heihachi instead.
Heihachi!
That's crazy. He unleashes it
Heihachi
right at the
versus
final. He does
Miguel.
not give air. Look at the support. You can hear it from his brother, from the CEO.
Can you hear the
Figure 8.
crowd?
My goodness, this game is intense.
Wardy tries his best with his mid and low mix-ups, and this sick rage art clip.
Damage is enough, almost bringing him to his death. But Howdy does not give up. So power against the wall. Goes for a rage art. Crazy finisher. Howdy. My goodness, what was that?
But 24/7's overall stronger fundamentals takes over the entire tournament without dropping a single game.
Goodness.
Much fun for both players.
Okay, 1-1-2 again. Oh, but he gets kicked in the head. Alright,
Howard
Miguel.
really trying
Oh,
his
it's
best.
getting
Those
hit.
lows.
Alright, get the brotherly love right there. We get this. Oh, he gets mucked against the wall. Howard. Really,
The ground pound into the
switch up.
reversal.
Oh my god! One hand!
no.
One hit! 24-7 gets 3 points! Puts him in first place!
24/7.
What a game!
After this, for fun, we wanted to have an exhibition match with Defiant Jope, the best Tekken 7 player in Baguio who decided to grace us with his presence during the tournament. Although he wasn't able to play in the tourney because he was too good, he was kind enough to show us why he was banned from playing in the tourney.
Powerbomb.
Boom! One more. Gives him some air to duck. Joe just knows.
His senses, his game senses.
The spider sense.
All of the training.
Oh,
Oh
there
my
it is.
lord.
Used so much damage.
Alley kicks.
Another low!
Another alley
Another
kick.
low! Shannon
Oh,
loses, but gets 1
Shannon
point from
fought.
Kuya Joe.
And with that, wraps up the tournament. Overall, La Trinidad's fighting game community is very behind, just based on the fact that we're playing Tekken 7 instead of Tekken 8. But I believe, with a little bit of effort and nurturing, one day we can go up against Baguio and sharpen each other as iron sharpens iron and become one of the strongest Tekken places here in the Philippines. Congratulations to Defiant 24/7. You deserved it. And thank you as well for lending us your capture card. Without it, we wouldn't even be able to have any of these clips to show you. Thank you as well to my casters Zell and Gio for bringing life into the clips. Hope to see you in the next Tourney in the Valley Tekken recap next year. Pachow!
Okay. So tell us, what was with that Heihachi pick? You've always picked Anna for the past few sets. What made you pick Heihachi?
Na-miss ko si Hayachi.
Don't we all miss him?
Nag-text sa kanina sa akin, sabi niya, di mo na ako ginagamit.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and like and follow our Facebook page. This will help us immensely by allowing us to post longer videos and to stream on both Facebook and YouTube. Goodbye!